What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and we got to talk about Shannon Sharpe a little bit today and what was said on Vlad TV's platform. Now, Vlad has been outspoken against Shannon Sharpe. Really, after that Katt Williams interview, as long as Vlad's been doing interviews, he never had anything go viral like that. And so he's had a lot to say, not in favor of Shannon Sharpe. And one of the people that came out against Shannon Sharpe was DL Hughley, where he said that Shannon Sharpe was kind of like Wendy Williams and working in the gossip world. So, uh, as you all know, DL Hughley is a regular guest on Vlad TV, or not. I ain't even want to say a regular guest, but he does give them interviews more frequently lately. And he was asked by Vlad about Shannon Sharpe and potentially doing the podcast. And I'm gonna read you some quotes from that interview of what he said. I think that, like any other endeavor, there are jealousies, idiosyncrasies, but I don't think that that's indicative of the experiences that most of us have. After the Katt Williams interview, which was a phenomenon, he kept trying to replicate it. Let me bring on somebody else to have a beef. Like, I can understand it was a phenomenon, but then all of a sudden, you try to replicate it. To me, just like you love what you do, he loved what he does. For me, as a matter of principle, it is too messy. Now, I think it's morphed into something else because I think that Brooke has run dry. But for me, it's just all of those people I saw on there were people who wanted to go on there because of what happened on Undisputed. The way Skip did him made me and a lot of other black people go, F this. We're going to make sure this brother's okay. But then you take that, and the very people that got there first, I think, were damaged by the first iteration of what went on. For me, I would never do it. I was going to do it a long time ago. Honestly, before that happened, I had been slated to do it a couple of different times. I just didn't. I'm glad he's making his money. I'm glad he's doing what he's doing. I'm not jealous or hateful. It's just a personal thing I wouldn't do. And people can say, why you do Vlad and not him? I F with you. He don't need me anyway. And he was my favorite football player ever. He's my favorite tight end ever. Ever. So Vlad TV brings DL Hughley on, and I'm glad when DL Hughley, if you watch the interview on Vlad platform, um, he actually says him and Vlad has talked about it before. And so Vlad comes on his platform and he asks about Shannon Sharpe, but the way the question was posed, it was posed in a negative light, saying you would never go on Club Shay Shay. Getting on his platform to have another man of the same color of as Shannon Sharpe to say why he would never go on his platform. Like, I know DL probably ain't look at it like that, but Vlad is a very sneaky, cunning dude, man. And I just didn't like the way he framed that question because when you want to talk about messy, let's go get the drill rapper that just shot the other drill rapper, have them talk about their beefs, and then when one ends up getting laid down for good or the other one gets ricoed or whatever, now let's rinse and repeat, right? Let's do the same process. Let's bring in drill rappers, let's bring in killers, let's have people come in and tell on their crimes. um so it don't get much messier than that. I mean, Shannon Sharpe, he's having conversations, and that's how he does his platform. I feel like Vlad, at the core of this, is just the jealousy of the viral moment that the Katt Williams interview generated. Just that revenue, the way it catapulted his platform, how quick he passed, 1 million subs. I don't know where he is now, but it didn't take long. It's the biggest sit down interview. Like, it was bigger than anything any major network had this year. So much so you had what's my man name? Joe Rogan, everybody trying to get Katt Williams, to try to get some of them numbers that Shannon Sharpe got. because they saw what that interview did. So, um, yeah, man, it was dope. It was dope uh, to see Shannon Sharpe's platform ascend so fast. But now you got people like Vlad, who's just, I don't know why he been so mad at Shannon the whole time since that interview aired. But he's always had something to say, and now he's using DL to kind of say what he's thinking, or but to frame it as messy and you on Vlad platform DL, I think that's pretty strange too. That's pretty peculiar that you chose Vlad's platform to talk about how messy another platform is. Like, we don't believe these comedians gonna show up and really do anything to each other. They tell jokes for a living. But see, when you bring on Young and Ace and Fulio and those people, and I ain't saying that Young and Ace got rid of Fulio, but these are people that if they see each other, them or the people around them is not gonna be a good situation. And you bring them people up there to talk about stuff. So I don't want to hear nothing from you or nothing from your platform saying nothing about Shannon's platform is messy. Not you. Uh, it could even be the right message. You just the wrong messenger. I want to know what you guys think about this in the comments. Though, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time.